Alright, so the new outfit. Let's take some of this stuff off. This is not an MMO. It is a single player experience that has some MMO-like features. So this is the new outfit. I think it turned out freaking awesome. So it's got the these little patterns on the side, and it's got these buckle things, which are really cool. And then what I really love, my favorite part, is the feet. If you look at the feet, she's got like the ninja toes. That's super cool. That's like my favorite part, the ninja toes. Get this pet out of here. That's a cool combo. Dude, I really like... Oh, you know what we're going to do in the next build after this one? Yes, I have to admit, I like that your outfits aren't all in high heels. Yeah, we're mixing it up. That's actually a really tough thing to do. To switch between the high heels and the non-high heels. Because you have to make sure that the animations work for both. Pretty difficult stuff. The new outfit I need. Yeah, turned out really awesome. You know what I find funny about this outfit in particular? Well, a lot of people do this a lot with all of our outfits. They go, oh, that's XYZ from... That's ABC from XYZ. And this one specifically, we've gotten like 4 or 5 different, oh, that's this person from this. Oh, it's Melina from Mortal Kombat, or it's this person from that, or it's Psylocke from the X-Men, or it's this from that. No, dudes, it's the ninja assassin from League of Maidens. No, but I'm just joking. I think it's... I totally understand why people do that. There's no issue. I'm really just kind of just joking. Yeah. That's a cool combo right there. That looks cool. Maybe red. Accent. Hair color red. Hair color white, I mean. We attack it. Yeah, there's been tons of them. Yeah, I mean, it's a very female... I mean, the female... Sexy female ninjas pretty much all wear the same outfit. So... There we go, full on customization mode now, boys. Okay. Yes, there's but jiggle physics. There's even a slider for you to adjust the jiggliness here. There you go. Crimson, you say? I would say this is a crimson-like color. She looks too happy. To make her pissed, to make her really pissed off. There you go. Yeah, now she kind of looks like she's ready for business. She's like total ninja assassin. We could make it like an alpha assassin. Jesus, too many sliders. Got no good gear, good headgear. Uh-oh, it's game. Oh, it's game on now, brothers. Now you know it's game time. You know, when somebody subs, I wonder if they know that's their legit name, or is that their legit name? I don't know. So I'll just say, Alex, thank you so much for subbing the Maiden Plus. We really appreciate it. You are super awesome. Thank you so much for helping to support excuse me, our development, my friend. We sincerely appreciate it. I'm gonna export this one. I think this is a cool look. Sort of hat a ninja. I dare you. Oh god. Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. I should be wearing the katana. That's like totally. That is totally a misstep, right? Katana, ninja should totally have the katana. What am I thinking? Of course, she doesn't look much like a ninja anymore. That's like a, I don't know, a ninja that looks like she's ready to have a good time, I guess. I don't know what that's about. That looks a little silly. You're fired, whoever came up with that idea. A ninja with a pirate hat. You made the pirate hat red? Boom. This totally fits, doesn't it, chat? We're gonna lift the NDA we're going to lift the NDA at some point, yeah. For other content creators to stream the game. Yeah. Ninja Pirate Assassin. I like that. That's totally what this is. It makes complete sense for the circumstances. I shall name my character Vagina Bones. I can tell you put a whole lot of thought into that name, Violence. And it paid off, my friend. It paid off. It's Assassin's Creed 4. Alright, so that's the new outfit. I think it turned out really well. Freaking fantastic, actually. Reset the colors. Get this silly hat off of me. Actually, I'm just gonna change my outfit back. There we go. Well, maybe this one. When is the game will be released? Is it this year? Is it this year? Which quarter? It'll be holy Hades. She has a tan. She does. Yeah. So, some people don't know that, but that's just the race. This is the Olympian 2 race here. So we have a bunch of different races. There's the Olympian 1 race, Olympian 2 race, and then of course the animal races. Well, this tattoo doesn't really work anymore. There you go. That's better. She looks upset. And then you can always kind of change the base color there so it's not as white. This one, I like this one because, you know, it's got like the hair, you know what I mean? I think the hair makes it look cool. Put the little tail back there. Boom. You're done. Deserve a cooler outfit. Kitty, yeah. Now I must look this up. Is this a cat? Yes. It looks more like a bunny. Well, it can be whatever you like. Whatever you want it to be. If it was gonna be a cat, the ears would have to be up more. Like that. You know? Down ears is more like elf. This up ears is more like vampire or a cat. And then you have to... Oh shit, she's already got the cat teeth. Yes, there's teeth customization in this game. That's how we get down. You can even customize the teeth. We got the gold teeth, the silver teeth, the bling teeth with the gold crowns and the diamonds, normal teeth. Oh no, this is not normal teeth. This is braces, I think. The closer teeth. There you go. Yeah, these are braces. Then you have normal teeth. There's two kind of like fanged teeth. There's that one where it's just the two teeth that are sharp. And then there's this one where there's the four teeth in the bottom. Oh, snap. I can show you guys the new idle animations. Actually. Close teeth. Teeth height. Close mouth. So this interface has changed here. A wolf, yeah, it looks like a wolf. This interface has changed, so now we have 14 different idle poses. So we got the normal ones that we've always had before, and we improved the normal ones. We improved the animations on the normal ones. So these are the normal ones. And these are the new ones. Actually, let me... Actually, I'm just gonna discard all these changes. So this is kind of like a more heroic stance. Usually with these more heroic stances, I will kind of broaden out the blueprints. Arms, like you see what I did with the upper arm, forearm, and hands. I'll pump those up a little bit so that it looks like she's not like this dainty girl that doesn't fill out the pose. Yes, that was, we have a Tigerian and a Lupian skin, which is kind of like tiger and the wolf skin. So this is, I really love this pose. This is a super cool pose. There's this one. This is where she's really bulking up. This is like the real superhero poses. And this is another one. So this said, dependent upon what type of war maiden you want to create. Now we have an idle pose for every kind. If you want to create like a really muscular one, or like a really superhero one, then we got a couple of poses in there for you. If you want to create like a kind of dainty one, you could use, you know, poses like this, or like this, or a pose like this will work really well. God, that looks awesome. I will spend the rest of the freaking stream in this interface. I have way too much fun. So this looks freaking amazing, yeah? Jesus. So there's those, this superhero one, and this is yet another superhero one, which is really cool. This is like really like, she's like, all right, fuck with me, right? Don't even think about it. Don't you even think about it. See that? This one is cool. I really like this one. There's lots of attitude in this pose. And then there's the standard ninja one. For you ninja fans out there, this one will work really well with the new outfit. She just looks like she's ready to cut you down where you stand, my friend. Yeah, she does have sass. So yeah, these are the new idle poses. Coming to a build soon. This, for those of you who already have access, you guys will get to play with this build and all of its awesomeness this Saturday. So, I am sure something is gonna blow up. It happens every single build. Something goes horribly wrong. So I'm sure there will be a patch that will correct whatever it is that's horribly going wrong. So just expect that, and you know, maybe we will one day get through a build where we don't have this like emergency patch that has to be released. Maybe one day. But until then, you know, it is what it is. Just treat it like the enhancing system. Just expect that Maiden Gaming needs to fail stacks. Just expect that we need the fail stacks. What time Saturday? Generally what happens is I start to test. Today's Thursday. So I start to test. I'll do a lot more of my testing tomorrow. And then it depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes if I would just want to get it out of the way, I'll do it a little earlier. And that's if there was no critical issues that were found. If there's a critical issue a critical issue that was found. Then it gets pushed back to later on that night, sometimes that next morning. That's happened a few times. But I wish I could say it looks good now. The build looks good. But I say that every single build. Every single build. The same thing happens. Feeling good about the build. Everything seems pretty good. It seems like everything's okay. Super confident. I put it out. Boom! Explosion. That's happened, if not every single time, at least every time except for maybe once it didn't happen. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's looking good right now. That doesn't really mean much of anything. Okay? So at the worst Sunday morning, at the best early Saturday afternoon. So somewhere between that range. You know, when we hopefully if the game's successful, we can get some more people to help us test. Shout out to Hikari, who is helping us test the the build right now. So that's an extra set of eyes on the build to catch something in case there's an issue. Thank you so much, Hikari, for helping us out with that. You're super awesome. You know, when Hikari gets back to me and she says, hey, you know, I don't think I found anything, and then I go through my testing and I don't think I've found anything, then it might be a early Saturday. But you know, who knows? We'll see how that goes. Okay. Or what I meant to ask in the patch notes, you said our cosmetic progress will reset. What is that referring to? That is an excellent question. So that just means basically your training and your treatment progress. So basically the progress that you have here. I actually do not have any progress on any of that. The fuck? I don't have any progress on this either. The fuck? How is that possible? Oh, okay, here. I do. I was about to say, that maybe is a bug. No, it's not a bug. Okay, so here, this progress that you see here, that progress is going to be reset. That's being reset for, you know, some other fixes. I'd have to go through the list and find out, pinpoint which one was the one that caused that one. But yeah, so we really should reset inventory. But we've been resetting inventory more than I've liked. It would help if the inventory was wiped for this build so that we could really feel how the progression worked as far as the new gear acquisition systems. But I feel like we've wiped inventory a few more times than I've liked as of late, especially because of that one snafu that we had whatever builds ago that was. So we're not going to do it, and we'll just hope that people give us, you know, decent enough feedback on how they're acquiring gear. Okay, so I think that's it. So I think I'm going to wrap it up. This was an awesome stream. I had a lot of fun. This felt more chill than before, which I really like. And I think it felt more chill because I streamed sooner. I didn't wait a whole year. So there wasn't all this anxiety about making stuff work right. This was actually really easy for me to just start the stream. So if they're going to be simple like this, and we got like really awesome questions and engagements, if you guys would like, I mean, it's more up to you because it's added work, but it's fun for me. But it's not really something that I would do if this is not really something that the community wants, because we're driven off of what the community wants. That's in-game and not a game, whatever it is that we do as a company, driven by the community. So if you guys like these streams where before the build gets dropped, we kind of hop on here, demonstrate how some of it works, answer questions and stuff like that. You know, that's something that we could definitely keep up with. So, you know, you let me know if that's something that you'd like to see. Thank you so much, Pixel Plus. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your kind words. That's super awesome. And thank you for everybody who's been signing up for Maiden Plus, liking our tweets on Twitter. If you guys are not following us on Facebook, all right. Facebook is, we're no longer concerned with Facebook. We're concerned with two platforms: Discord, which just about all of you are already on, and Twitter. Okay, Twitter seems to be the perfect short form format for us to get our news out. Okay, so it will actually take a step back. If you are in the stream, you really should be following. Following costs you $0. All you gotta do is click a button. All right, so somewhere up on the top maybe of the stream, there should be a follow button. Click that. Okay, click it so that you guys can get a notification and you know when we're going to be streaming, because half the times we really don't announce other than whatever automated responses go out. So please follow us on that's right, see, just like that guy did. Yeah, that's right, GTS Gunner, you got it. All right, so please follow us here on Twitch, so that you'll get a notification of when we're getting ready to stream. Good, there you go. Good, guys. Good job, guys. That's the your Maiden Nation. Your Maiden commander is pleased. Facebook equals Russian controlled. Okay. And secondly, if you are not following us on Twitter, Twitter is the platform for us. That's the platform we're going all in on. Okay, so please do follow us on Twitter. Really important for us to get our engagements up on Twitter. And lastly, if anybody is in this chat and interested in the game, there would be no reason why you would not be wishlisting on Steam. That's the platform where the game is going to be released on. So definitely wishlist the game on Steam so that you can get a notification of when the game is available for you to play. I think the command is social, maybe? Yeah, that's it right there. All right. So please follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter, wishlist the game on Steam. And again, thank you to everybody that signed up for Maiden Plus. When it comes to Maiden Plus, actually, I'll drop this real quick because I'm actually a little confused about this. So Maiden Plus is a service that we want to offer to people that are playing our games. Our game is a free-to-play game. It makes 0 cents for us to charge you to play the game. It's A, unethical, and B, totally short-term thinking. The game, we hope, is going to be out sooner than later, and that's not our goal. Our goal is to provide a service for our players that already have access. Okay, so when you go to Maiden Plus, there's a message on the bottom that says, don't sign up unless you want to support our development. Like, if you're just being like a totally cool cat and you're like, fuck yeah, I like what these people are doing, I want to support them to see them successful, have at it. Okay, we really, really appreciate your helping to support our development. It means the world to us, because there was a time where it was looking dark, like not good financially, and you know, Maiden Plus saved us. Okay, Maiden Plus is the life stream and the lifeblood that keeps us being able to add these awesome outfits. If you guys saw the new animated intro, Maiden Plus. These new animations for these the emote manager, Maiden Plus. The idle animations, Maiden Plus. The new outfits every single month, you guessed it, Maiden Plus. Every single bit of that is funded by the revenue that we get in from Maiden Plus. So, you know what I mean? The private and the public servers, Maiden Plus. All of that stuff is funded off of Maiden Plus. And obviously that's not true. Well, all of Maiden Plus goes into that, yes, but then also obviously the purchases that people are making in game, all of that, basically all the revenue that the game generates, all goes into funding the game to make it better. So we can't tell you enough how much we thank those people that help to support our development. We have that line at the bottom that says, don't subscribe unless you already have access or you just want to be a cool person and support our development. And then when you go to click to sign up, in big red text it says important, do not sign up, and then we put the whole thing again. So but we still will have people that will sign up, and then they'll come to the Discord and they go, how do I get access? I signed up. So you guys gotta read. You know what I mean? Just don't be putting your debit card or your credit card or your PayPal down without reading it. You gotta read, man. You gotta read what it is that you're paying for, because you know it's important. Reading is fundamental. You gotta read. All right? Sucks, I know, but I don't like to read. That's why we put voice acting in the game. I don't like to read either, but if I'm gonna be putting my money down, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna know what I'm getting for my money. Okay? Thanks for totally skipping my totally legit question. Could have at least said no. Okay, now I'm interested to see what this totally legit question was. Hold on. Let me see. I see. Is there a possibility of releasing just the costume creator to give people a taste? Okay, so I'm gonna answer your question, but before I answer your question, do you think there may have... Yeah, boy, give me that login time bonus, baby. Do you think that maybe there's a possibility that as I was talking about, you know, unrelated stuff, that I didn't happen to see your question? Right? That's a possibility, right? Like, I'm gonna guess you're new here to the nation. Because if you weren't new, you would know that although I am the Maiden Commander, I am here to serve the people. All right? I am my existence is predicated on the fact that I am here to serve the soldiers in the Maiden Nation. I do my best. So, understand that it would be highly unlikely for me to see your totally legitimate question and for me to say, fuck that guy. Fuck him. Okay? I'm just not that type of guy. Okay? We're not that type of community. So, chill out, relax, have some fun, engage, and if I didn't see your question, ask it again. It's, you know what I mean? It's not, you know, there's other things to get upset about. You know what I mean? Just ask it again. Or what I have said many times, if you've just jumped into the stream, you could just put my name in the big black box and then boom, 9 times out of 10 is going to be easier for me to see and easier for me to respond to. So, welcome. Okay. Here's the answer to your question. What the fuck was this question again? Shit, I fucking forgot already. I gotta go back. What was this question? Oh. No. That's the answer to your question. The answer to your question is no. That sounds a little fucked up, so I'll expound. Luck! Thank you so much, Luck, and what a cool name. What a cool name, Luck. Thank you so much for well, I'm sure he did, but I'm going to answer it anyway for anybody else that has the same question, right? It is a legitimate question. So, no problem. I'm sure he did. Luck, thank you so much for signing up for Maiden Plus. You are a totally awesome human being, and thank you so much for supporting our development. You're awesome. Okay, we've had this question before about the separated character customization system, and that is totally awesome, totally great idea. We're flattered that people would be interested in just playing with the character customization system. That speaks to all the hard work that we put into the game. But unfortunately, we are a very small team. We're only 3 people, okay? That's right. Don't ruin the moment. We're only a small team. We're only 3 people, and we have to be realistic about the work that we can take on. Putting out a character customization system alone is short-term thinking, just like the paying for access is short-term thinking. We're thinking long-term, okay? We're planning for stuff 3 months, 6 months, a year down the line, okay? Because that's the only way we really survive, okay? So we are not going to put any work in something that's to pay off short-term and literally has no benefit whatsoever. Right? The game is going to be coming out in 2020. It's going to be free to play. The last thing we're going to do is charge somebody to get into the game so that when it goes free to play, we're going to have a whole bunch of people bitching and upset with us because they paid for access. So that's off the table. The game is going to be coming out in 2020. There's no reason to be having development time shifted off on creating a completely different build that needs to be managed on a completely different branch that needs to be, to be yet another deliverable on Steam. It's just a complete nightmare. And what's the benefit? Just to have people have access a little bit early. Now, if we were a team of 50 or 100, yeah, sure, we would do that because we have the resources for it. But because we don't, we can't, right? We got 3 people. Those 3 people can only work on certain things as far as the development goes. We got 4, including Hikari. So 3 developers, 1 community manager, right? And so out of the developers, there's only so much time that we can really, dedicate to certain stuff. So thank you for the question. And that's the answer, okay? So you guys, super awesome. I had a ton of fun with this stream. Thank you so much for sticking around, listening to my rants, and being an awesome part of the Maiden Nation. Your Maiden Commander is pleased. Very pleased. I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for sticking around. We are working super hard to get this game into your hands. Remember that. Remember that we are here for you. We are busting our asses, working inhuman hours just to get the game in your hands. Okay? So trust us in that we will deliver an awesome experience to you. And show us the love, baby. Can we get some of that love? Alright? You guys have an amazing night. Thank you so much for chilling and hanging out with us. This is your Maiden Commander, signing out.